The Premier League top 4 race is a straight up shiz show, and I'm here to break it down with brain-melting stats and tactical truth. Newcastle, Villa, Forest, City, Chelsea, who's locking that Champions League cash, and who's getting friggin' screwed. The top 4 is guaranteed, but is it Newcastle or City eating dirt? Grab a snack, cause this is gonna be a wild ride. Smash that subscribe button and let's dive in. Alright, let's paint the picture. Liverpool and Arsenal are chilling in the UCL penthouse. 76 and 63 points. Basically untouchable. But from 3rd to 7th, it's a fudging cage fight for 3 UCL spots, because England's got that extra 5th place golden ticket. Newcastle sitting pretty at 59, Forest on 57, City's got 55, and Chelsea and Villa are scrapping at 54. 7 measly points between 3rd and 7th with 6 games left. That's tighter than my nan's purse strings. Opta's supercomputer says Newcastle's got a 91.5% shot at top 5. Forest 72.7%, City 81.7%, Villa 52.6%, and Chelsea a sad 25.6%. But here's the spicy tea. Newcastle and Villa are straight up beasts. Forest's ready to choke like a bad karaoke singer. City's the underdog with a squad that could nuke everyone. And Chelsea, they're drowning in a puddle of their own shiz. Let's unpack this chaos. First up, Newcastle United, the Saudi-backed Geordie war machine. These lads are fudging flying with 6 straight wins, including a 5-0 spanking of Crystal Palace. Eddie Howe's got them playing like absolute demons. 61 goals scored, the 3rd best attack in the league, led by Alexander Isak's 17 bangers. Their midfield? Bruno Guimaraes, Sandro Tonali, Joelinton. It's like a Brazilian-Italian tank with a Geordie engine. Opta's handing them a 91.5% chance of UCL. And get this, they've named the same starting 11 for 6 games straight. That's some dang ballsy consistency. The Saudi owners are screaming, Champions League or you're toast, you muppets. With their Carabao Cup win over Liverpool already bagged, they're not slowing down. But here's the catch, their run ends a bit naughty. Arsenal away, Chelsea away. If Isak's groin twinge turns into a full-blown injury, shiz could hit the fan. Still, Newcastle's got the momentum, the fans, and the cash to make UCL their dang playground. Guaranteed? Frigging close. Now, Aston Villa. Unai Emery's got a raging obsession for Champions League dosh, and he's not frigging around. Villa's on 54 points, with 5 wins in their last 6, including a 3-0 battering of Southampton. They're the league's hottest side right now, and Emery's squad depth is pure madness. Marcus Rashford, Doniel Malin, Ollie Watkins, and Morgan Rogers. That's an attack that make any defence shiz their shorts. Opta's pegging them at 52.6% for UCL, but I'm calling it, they're stronger than that. Emery's rotating players like a dang DJ, keeping legs fresh despite UCL and FA Cup runs. Their 3-0 smackdown of Forest proved they can bully top 5 rivals. But the heat's on. They've got Newcastle and City coming up, and only 1 win in their last 8 games after midweek European matches. Emery's tasted that UCL money, and he's like a shark smelling blood. He wants it again, bad. Villa's form and depth make them a top 4 monster, but can they hold their nerve? Guaranteed? They're fudging knocking. Nottingham Forest? Oh boy. These guys are in the UCL spots with 57 points, but they're wobbling like a dodgy kebab. They had a dream run earlier, smacking Spurs, Brentford and Palace. But now? 2 straight losses to Villa and Everton, and their confidence is shakier than my grand's dance moves. Chris Wood's got 12 goals, and their defence is tidy. Only 38 conceded, better than City's 42. Opta still gives them a 72.7% UCL chance, and their run is decent. Brighton, Leicester, Ipswich. But here's why they're in prime position to fudging lose it. Their mentality's cracking. Those losses exposed a soft underbelly. They crumbled under pressure, with Morgan Gibbs-White and Callum Hudson-Odoi going missing. Nuno's tactics are solid, but he's not got the depth to juggle injuries. If Anthony Elanga's hamstring ping goes south, they're toast. Forest sitting pretty now, but they're one bad week from slipping below City or Villa. Guaranteed? Nah. They're the dang weak link. Manchester City, the fudging underdogs. Who saw that coming? They're on 55 points, 2 behind Forest, but don't sleep on them. This squad is a friggin' Death Star. Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Rodri, Josko Gvardiol. Even with Haaland's current ankle knock, they've got the league's second best attack at 62 goals. Opta's got them at 81.7% for UCL, and their run-in is a cakewalk. Brighton, Leicester, Wolves, Fulham. Pep Guardiola, the best dang manager in the world, could win every single game left. After a shaky patch, 1 win in 5 earlier, they just dropped a 5-2 bomb on Palace, and Pep's back to bullying midfields. City's got the depth, the tactics, and the mentality to steamroll everyone. If they go on a tear, they're not just nabbing top 4, they could snatch 3rd from Newcastle. Guaranteed? If Pep's on his A game, they're fudging unstoppable. Chelsea, oh mate, they're in a fudging mess. On 54 points, level with Villa, but their 25.6% UCL chance from Opta tells the story. They've got Cole Palmer, who's a wizard with 10 goals and 8 assists, and Noni Madueke's popping off, but the rest? Shiz is hitting the fan. Their 2-2 draw with Ipswich screamed inconsistency. They can't string wins together. Their run-in is a nightmare. Liverpool away, Newcastle away, Forest away, Man United at home. That's a gauntlet even prime. Mourinho couldn't navigate. Maresca's 4-3-3 is leaking chances. 39 goals conceded, worse than Forest's 38. Injuries to Reece James and Wesley Fofana aren't helping, and their midfield's got no bite without a proper holding player. The board's spending like drunk sailors, but it's not clicking. Chelsea's more likely to miss this top 4 fight than crash it. Guaranteed? More like guaranteed to fudging implode. So, what's the verdict? Newcastle and Villa are the top 4 titans, with Howe and Emery ready to feast on UCL glory. Forest's got one foot in the grave, ready to choke. City's the underdog, but Pep's squad could fudging annihilate everyone. And Chelsea? They're stuck in a shitstorm, probably watching the UCL on television. Who's guaranteed? I'm saying Newcastle and City are locks, Villa's close, Forest slipping, and Chelsea's out. But what do you think? Is Pep gonna pull a miracle? Will Forest hold on? Drop your hot takes in the comments, smash that like button if you're hyped, and subscribe for more Premier League madness.